Gold FM for another 3 months. track featuring on the Viva Mix CD coming into your local shop very soon. It works. About the last 20 minutes of Wild FM on air. Once again, dance music suffers another blow. Shut up! again, Viva. We're coming into the last few minutes of transmission for Wild FM for another couple of months. That doesn't mean the music finishes here. We'll rock right till 5 a.m. this morning. If you're up for it.
Justice, I have a dream that my 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day in Alabama, with its racist, with its governor having his lips written with the words of imposition and nullification. One day right now in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the south with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children be able to sing with new meaning. My country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous slopes of
come on!
not only that,
yeah, rock it. to our last 5 minutes of transmission. So you haven't got much of a chance to scream and yell. That's if you want your mum to hear.
Before we have to go off air, in that short moment of time, we'd like to do a couple of quick thank yous to everyone that's been involved with the station and everything else. I'm Pete Smith, I'm the station manager of Wild FM Brisbane, and I'd like to thank every person that's been involved, every listener that's been involved with Wild FM since day one, or those ones that have just got involved with us in the last broadcast. A special thanks, we'd like to thank all our staff, all our announcers, Will Manning, Roseanne, Rami, Rhiannon, Matt, Chris, Tim, Scott, Katrina, Waddy, Mr. Kitchen, Mr. Gothard, Mark, Ben, Ryan, Justin, Ian, Derek, Lee, DJ Streety, DJ Hacker and all the DJs, and everyone else that has contributed on air to Wild FM. A couple of special thank yous. We'd like to thank Matt White, who was back at the studio tonight making sure we could actually broadcast. Thank you very much, Matthew White. We'd like to also thank Rhiannon, our volunteer coordinator, Carl Lightfoot, our OB coordinator, Jimmy Z in Sydney for his music sourcing, Matt Gothard for the great job with music, Chief Engineer Andrew Chapman, Sponsorship Manager Jamie Bremer, Nicole Sando Program Director, Blue Calabash Web Design, Flat Rate Internet for wildfm.com.au. Keep checking that web address for future dates of when we'll be back on air. Harry and all the crew from Central Station Records, the countless music stores that now recognise dance music as real music and that are now finally supporting it in Brisbane. Would also like to thank Nick, Tony, Peter, Michael, Darren, Megan and everyone here at Viva Nightclub for sending us off air in real style tonight. Thank you guys. And finally, a very special thank you to all our members that have supported Wild FM. Our listeners, without you, Wild would not be on air and we would never return to air. Thank you very much. We've got a